Hello, and welcome back to the That's Awesome podcast. I know it's been a while, but we are back with a brand new episode. My name is Binula.
And I'm Irene, and for this episode, we have a very special guest who works within the awesome department as well. We have Cameron and Julia. Let's welcome them.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good. Yeah.
Are you excited for the podcast?
I'm very excited.
Okay.
Yes.
So excited. Okay. So please tell us a little bit about yourselves. Tell everyone about yourselves.
So my name is Julia. I am a freshman here at Iowa State. I'm majoring in fashion communications with a minor in journalism. And this is my second semester working at Innovate 1858.
Okay.
And I'm Cameron. I'm a junior in apparel merchandising and design with an emphasis on fashion communications. This is also my second semester at Innovate 1858, and I'm the buying manager there.
Okay.
Awesome. So what else do you guys do instead of we know guys do Innovate, and instead of outside of the classroom, what student orgs do you guys do, or any other activities you guys do?
Yeah, so I am involved in Trend magazine. I have been doing it for 2 semesters. And then I also am involved this semester with the fashion show. And I'm on the tech and music committee with the fashion show.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Tech and
That
music.
is.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So we just we pick out the DJ. And
Okay.
we get to put together the intermission video and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That sounds
cool.
interesting. Yeah.
And I'm basically in the same things. I'm also in Trend magazine. I'm on the beauty committee this semester.
Okay.
And then I'm also in the fashion show on the modeling committee. So we kind of come up with the choreography for the models and train them and make sure they're ready for show, and then we'll be backstage during the show that is on April 15th, and we'll be dressing them and helping them. But yeah, other than that, I am an ambassador for Kendra Scott jewelry company. I'm wearing it always, so it's just a little side thing I do.
That's nice.
Cool.
But yeah, a lot of us at Innovate 1858 are involved in the similar clubs, just I don't know, I guess that's just the nature of it, because a lot of us are in AMD, so we do AMD clubs that give us more experience with our major, but
Okay.
it's not close to AMD students to be involved with Innovate 1858. That's just been kind of the nature of it so far.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some graphic design students too. And we have different focuses, some people do PR instead of journalism or stuff like that, so yeah.
Yeah.
So in this podcast, we'll talk a little bit more about 1858, Innovate 1858.
Yeah.
So can you guys tell a little bit, a little blurb
Say
about...
someone is watching
Yeah.
who has no idea
Yeah.
what Innovate 1858 is. How would you guys sum it
Yeah.
up, or explain to them what it is?
Innovate 1858 as a whole is a retail store that's operated by students. Everything in it is created by students, designed by students, alumni too. We do collaborations with the awesome department. We do collaborations with Discover Ames. What's another one we've done?
Yeah, you said alumni. We have
we
our
have the
tartan
new alumni
collection.
But it's mainly just students that we carry their products that they make. It really offers an entrepreneurial
Aspect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just would say there's a lot of opportunities to be an entrepreneur at Innovate 1858. And as for the staff, we are all students. We divide each team up into different categories. There's buying, merchandising, PR and graphic,
social media
marketing.
E-commerce.
E-commerce. Maybe I'm missing one, but basically all of the aspects that go into running a business, we have different teams for, and that's what I like about it is that we can just switch between these teams as the semesters go on. Last semester I was on the merchandising team. I really liked that. I gained some information on like how that runs for different businesses and how to do like finances, and that's just not something I saw myself doing. But they're like, hey, here's the job, like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I do want it. So it was definitely an experience. And then, this semester I was able to switch positions, and I really do like that. It's kind of fluid in that way, where you can grow and like change and do different things depending on your interests, and like, you don't have to stick with one thing if you don't like it.
Okay.
That's so nice.
That's so nice. You guys mentioned that it's student run. This is completely student run, right?
Yeah.
From start to finish, designed by students. You guys are at the store. You guys are the ones who sell. You guys are the ones who record everything and set up the store. I've seen it a couple times. It looks fantastic. There's new stuff every so often.
Yeah, thank you.
And like, what are like some of the merchandises you guys sell? Like some of the products?
Yeah, so we have like our Iowa State focused stuff. We have our tartan design that's sold exclusively at Innovate 1858. So we have our Iowa State stuff. And then we also have more just kind of like fun stuff, I guess, like the Discover Aims we have. And then we just have like cute, more like, we have like our cuter designs that are maybe for like younger generations.
Okay.
And then we have designs focused for like older generations as well. And we also sell like baby clothes too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's so cute.
We really try to target all different kinds of people, and we're always looking to expand like our catalog of items. It ranges from jewelry to apparel to tote bags to
Stickers, cups.
lanyards, posters, cups, drinkware.
I know you have the glass as well, like from the glass blowing.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes, we do.
Gaffer's Guild.
We sell that too.
Yeah, that's really cool. They actually like, for Christmas, they did like these really cute like Christmas trees
And ornaments.
and ornaments too. That
That
was
was
really
really
cute.
fun.
And we got to like set up a Christmas tree, and then we had their ornaments on the tree, so that was really cool.
Yeah. And that's definitely one of our best sellers. Like everyone loves the glass. And it's so cool because they just kind of, it's the club, they make what they want to make, and we'll take it and sell it. Like everyone loves it. It's awesome. And
Yeah.
it's just fun seeing their creative freedom like come to light, and we get to sell it in our store.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, you guys mentioned how, like, everyone, like, you know a lot of people in AMD who are involved in the same things. But how do you get involved in one of, like, something like this? Because this is not, like, you see it and you want to be a part of it, but how do you get involved in, how do you guys get involved? Like, your personal stories.
Yeah, so I personally, last semester, our lead manager, Audrey McMillan, was my peer mentor, actually. So she kind of just told us, you know, that she was involved with it and she was the lead manager. And then at some point she mentioned that, hey, we have these positions open. And I was like, I want a job and I want to make new friends and be involved in more things. So I remember I ran up toward the end of class. I was like, I volunteer. I want to do it. And then we set up an interview and I got the job, and
And the rest is history.
the rest.
I actually transferred here this year at the beginning of fall. And I had been following one of the people who work at Innovate 1858. Her name's Megan. I don't even know how I started following her on Instagram. I think I was following people that go to Iowa State trying to make friends, you know, and I saw she had posted about it and I was like, hey, what is this? Like, I had no idea what it was. And she told me all about it, and then I followed Innovate's Instagram, and then I saw an ad like that they're hiring, and of course I applied right away. I think the whole idea of the store is so cool and so unique, and I've never heard of anything like it in my life. So that really like inspired me to apply for the job, and I got the job. Here I am. But yeah. It's a class. It's a club in some ways. It's a job at the same time. So I feel like it's like
all in one.
It's a 3-in-1 thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just so many ways to get involved. Like even if you don't work at Innovate, you can sell your products to us. You can model for us. Like there are just so many opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, Innovate has a lot of collaborations that are like so cute that every time something comes out, I have to like go over the SIC and buy something. Like the stickers as well. It's like so cute.
We have a lot of really cute stickers. Yeah. And we just did the Buoy Club collaboration. That's super cool. It's like definitely one of our most like unique pieces.
Yeah, I really like that shirt. Yeah, Julio made that shirt for us. Like we collaborated with him, and it's just so cool. And I love seeing that happen. Like our Oak Lane candle, we collaborated with Oak Lane Candle Company. They're located on Main Street in Ames, and they sell candles, of course. But we went in and made our own like custom scent, and we have our custom label for it. We sell it in store, and that's the Innovate 1858 signature scent. So like things like that just is really exciting to me because we take like someone's item, their niche, whatever they do, and we combine it with what we do, and it just becomes an signature is the word I was looking for. Like a signature item, and I like seeing stuff like that.
Oh, that's really cool. Like you get the creativity of the person who makes it, then you guys add the creativity from you guys, the team you guys work in, and then you get like amazing products. It's like a great collaboration. No, it's definitely one of the like, I'd say one of the key highlights of this department. I'd even say the entire school itself, because it's merchandise anyone can own. Like anyone can own. Like you guys said, it ranges from products for like adults to
like younger people. And even babies.
Yep.
Not forget even babies.
Even babies. Even dogs.
Even dogs.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. I might have to pick something up. I might have now.
You can order a custom
name tag.
Oh, really?
We have someone.
No, that's really cool.
That's really fun.
Is it only in store or can we do it online?
We have an online shop as well.
And for the custom name tag for the dog, that is online. You you place an order and you say what colors you want and like what name you want, because obviously like the name of your dog is not just chilling in store.
See, that's why you guys gotta find out the names.
And just have it there. A selection of it.
So that specifically is an online only.
Okay.
That's so cool. That's really cool.
Okay.
So let's dive into like you guys' individual roles. Like if you're going, say like day in the life of Julia at Innovate. How does it go? What are the interactions you make? What are the work you have to do and stuff like that?
So I am the merchandiser finance assistant. She actually used to be my manager last semester, so that's how we kind of met anyway. So I basically, we do a lot of stuff with like analytics and numbers. So that can range from like actually counting the register and like actually how much money we make in a day. Versus like we send out a weekly report which shows like all of the sales that we had for that week and like what our most sold items were for that week, and that just kind of gives us like a good gauge on what's selling, what's not selling, what we need to do differently in terms of sales. So it's pretty much just like analytics and looking at what we're selling.
And the merchandise team also deals with all of the cash, like Julia was saying, and that surprised me when I joined the team, because I'm like, oh, like I'm actually like taking what the cash that we make and like going and depositing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So that, it's really like you own the role and you do it.
Yeah, and like the same thing that Cameron said earlier, like going into this role, like I am terrible at math. I hate dealing with numbers, but like I went into this role and I'm like, hey, like I can do this. Like this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
So
No, it definitely showed me I can do anything. Like,
yeah.
No,
I can
that's
do whatever
amazing.
job comes my way if I could do the finance.
Yeah, and like teamwork helps a lot too. Like my manager Carly and my other coworker Natalie, we all work together, and if we ever have a question, like we can ask each other. So collaboration is a big thing for us.
Yeah, for sure.
How does your role align with like your career aspirations?
Yeah, so I feel like going into like AMD here at Iowa State, I didn't realize like how much went into running a business and like even working retail. And so I really like that I'm able to work with those analytics and those numbers. I think that's just like given me a better like inside look.
Okay.
So for my future career, I'll like kind of know like what goes into it and all that kind
Like
of stuff.
a sneak peek.
Yeah.
into, like the industry.
Yeah.
It's definitely a resume booster.
Yeah.
Like you'll always have the option to go into like merchandising. Like even if that's not your goal, you can do it because it's on there. But for me, I'm the buying manager. I deal with our student makers, so I am in communication with them. I send emails with them probably every day. Like that's the day of my life is emails. But communication is key with all of the people that we work with. So it's really more important than it sounds. But we do pitch sessions every other Wednesday. So we invite students in to come and pitch their products, and they basically hold like a meeting with me, and we just talk about their product, and then after that, I relay the information to the team, and we kind of discuss, like, okay, do we think this product's going to work in store? Like, is this something we want to buy? And go from there. And I really am, like, the middleman between the student maker and the store to, like, really combine the two. But, yeah, other than that, I do student maker chats as well. So we do, like, this video, and we highlight what they make, and we ask them questions. And we'll put that on our website. We'll put it on our social media. So I really handle doing those, and then just like reordering items for the store. Like say we run out of something, do we want to reorder it? Do we want to make something else, We actually just put in an order for 3 new apparel items instead of reordering something that ran out. We're like, let's make something else.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, watch out for those. New things coming.
I actually designed one of them, and then
that's cool.
I'm kind of proud of it.
Yeah, we can design stuff too, like
we
whenever
can.
we
Okay.
want. Yeah.
So. Yeah, and then I helped design the other ones. So I'm excited for those to come in.
Yeah.
How does your role leads for your like career?
So buying as a career is definitely an option for me. There's so many things I want to do with my life, so I don't have like one track that I'm like, I'm gonna go be a buyer. Like I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do, but it's definitely an option and something I'm very interested in. This position actually helped me land an internship this summer in buying. So I'm going to be a buyer for the summer, and I just related. Literally every interview question I got, I answered with experience at Innovate. And I was like, sorry, talking about Innovate again. It really has given me so much experience that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. Like, it feels like...
That's great.
It feels like a real, like, full-time corporate job to me.
Yeah, like a big girl job.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say the pressure's that hard. I'm still a student, but, like, definitely big girl job vibes. So I feel like the experience that we get is so real and can translate to so many different kind of jobs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Wow. So you guys mentioned how, like, the pitching that goes. Yeah. And that's open for any student, right? They have a product. They just come and, like, pitch to you guys. So what's, like, so say after that, you guys decide, okay, we're going to do this product. What's the procedure? How does it go? How do you guys operate from once you decided we're gonna do this guy's product?
Yeah, so I'll send a follow-up after our meeting, and I'll let them know, like, hey, we want to move forward with you. I then send over our student maker handbook, which our lead manager worked on making. Audrey, she made it just recently, and it's been so great to have because it's just this packet I can send over, and I'm like, everything you need to know is in this packet. Read it over. Make sure you're registered to sell with Iowa State University. Like, it's like, you know, the logistics of things, the kind of like the boring side is that, but like it's needed to actually, you know, get paid. And yeah, so we do that, and then I let them know, like, hey, we want to put in an order, let's do 10 of this product. We're not going to order like everything they sell. Usually we pick a few things and we're like, we really like this, let's put in an order for that. They then send a quote to us, and it tells us like how much they're going to be charging us, because we purchase wholesale, because we do have to mark up items to sell them in the store for retail. So there's a difference between wholesale and retail prices, but we buy things wholesale and then we sell them retail. So there has to be like a whole quote involved with that, and after that's all said and done, we get it approved from our advisors, and then the student maker makes the stuff and sends it in. Usually they just come by and drop it off. They're like, hey.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This is a
Here
very
you go.
simple procedure.
Yeah.
Right? It's
I
not,
would say,
it's
yeah.
not too complicated.
I don't think it's too complicated, no. I think it's pretty easy for both parties, and obviously if student makers ever have any questions or concerns, they reach out and we get things all smooth sailing. But yeah, after things come in, Julia's team actually takes it, they count it, they put it in our inventory, because we run the inventory too, and they have to create the product, create an ID for it.
Wow.
Tag
like
it.
Fully
Tag
student-
it.
It's everything.
It's like
It's
fully
everything,
like
yeah.
all of the
Like you have all the
operations.
responsibilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after they put in inventory, then they let e-commerce team know, hey, this is in inventory, and then e-commerce will go put it on the website. Like, it's really just like this like chain of like, we did this, it's your turn, you do this. Like, we get it all.
It's a very
And
good
then,
teamwork.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very big teamwork.
Very
as
big
well.
emphasis on that.
Yeah.
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 It's essential for the store to run, to work as a team. So
Yeah.
I think that's taught me a lot. It's helped me grow professionally so much. I feel like I just feel like I've learned so much about how retail works through this experience. And like, I haven't even worked on any other teams except for merchandising and buying, but like, I know what goes into the other teams and I know what they do, so.
Yeah.
Do you want to, like, if you could, do you want to, like, try another team?
Yeah.
Like, another role? Yeah?
For sure. I do like buying. I foresee myself sticking with buying for the next semester, but I'm interested in all of them, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
If you had to pick one,
I-
what you do? If you had to pick one,
if I had to pick one, I would do marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah, that's gonna be my answer. I was gonna say social media. Just because it's so fun, you get to be creative and yeah.
I bet.
For as long as I've been at Innovate, I feel like I'm doing more technical stuff, and I have gotten more creative this semester with like designing merch and stuff, but marketing has like creative freedom in their photo shoots. Like, they run all the photo shoots, they style them, they get the models, and then they like paint the picture for you. Like, I think that's so fun, and I feel like that would give me essential experience that I would want on my resume. I want to learn more about styling and doing photo shoots like that. So I definitely help with the photo shoots any chance I get, because sometimes our marketing manager is like, hey, I need a model for the photo shoot this weekend. Like,
Yeah. We can model.
you can model.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We can do
that's
everything.
fun.
I've modeled twice. I must
Yeah.
say. And it's a fun experience. So I do like, we can get involved with each other's teams. We do things called support hours.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, I have like this activity I need done. Like, I'm offering a support hour for it. Who wants to do it? So
Okay.
anyone from any team can come help.
Come help.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you can you get to know about what
Other
everyone
roles.
else is doing.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
you get get more experience under your belt,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, last few stuff here. What's your favorite thing about coming into work like every day? Like, what are you looking forward to when you come in?
For me, it's just like honestly hanging out with my friends. Like when we're actually in the store, we just get to like talk to each other, and I just feel like we've all become like besties because we just like spend so much time together. So yeah, that's me.
I know, I like that too. I feel like I've really opened up at work, and like in the past, with other jobs, I feel like I've been more like closed off, and like I remember one job I had, I like finally showed them my personality, and this guy's like, oh wait, you can talk? And I'm like, I can talk.
Yeah.
So yeah, ever since working at Innovate 1858, I feel like I've just seen my personality develop, and like I've opened up so much more work, and it's less of a job feeling to me. Like I work a shift with my roommate, who's also my best friend, and I just go and I'm like, hey girl, just saw you at home, and you know, we're just like hanging out. We're hanging out, we're getting paid. Like,
Yeah.
That sounds like a sweet gig.
It is.
I think we've all grown pretty close with each other. And
I like that. It's like a family, you know, like a work family.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
Gets you up.
Yeah.
Bet, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we get together weekly on Mondays to do a meeting. So like we all see each other
Like the entire
once
team.
a week. Yeah.
That's nice.
All of us.
The full team.
Full team.
Full team, yeah.
Because everyone who works at Innovate 1858 has a role.
Okay.
Like you're either an assistant or you're a manager. But you're not just like, oh, I just like run the cashier.
No, okay,
You know,
okay.
like you have your own role.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
And it's a team of how many people now?
I have like names in my head.
Like, there's probably like 12, 10 to 12
10 to
people.
12?
10 to 15,
Okay.
yeah.
10 to 15.
Yeah. Around that.
There's, yeah.
Will you guys be hiring for next semester?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. We have some people graduating, I
Don't
think.
forget.
Yeah.
If you want to apply
Yeah.
next semester.
We hire every semester.
Yeah.
We have some seniors graduating, so we definitely
Yeah.
have some spots to fill.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
work with us.
well, it's been great talking to you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like we could talk about Innovate a lot more.
A lot
But-
more.
Let's leave it up for people to go and actually experience that itself.
Yeah.
Irene, do you have anything else you wanted to?
I think just the Innovate 1858 is at the first floor of the SIC.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And please be sure to check it out. They have amazing stuff.
They have amazing merch. Like the apple you guys do look great. But that's Julia and Cameron.
That's it from us.
But
you guys, every time we have a guest here, we have to do this bit to close it. So you can point to the camera and say, that's awesome. And that's awesome.
You guys
After the cue, I guess.
Okay, which camera?
This
That
camera.
camera is something.
This camera.
Oh,
I'm sure it's this camera.
You can do that camera, yeah.
Okay.
So, for everyone that's watching, if you want someone on the podcast talking about something in the awesome department, just let us know. We can have that. We can have them on and have a good conversation. But that's it from Cameron and Julia. You guys can.
And that's awesome.
Basically.